So I'm actually a lot more well versed in the Portal speedrunning stuff than I am in any of the Half-Life stuff. And someone commented that I should do a video of showing off some tricks and stuff for Portal speedrunning on the Half-Life speedrunning video. So we're gonna do that. This is actually taking kind of forever, like the Half-Life thing, so we're just gonna... There we go. So just like in Half-Life, we can do all the silly like backwards speedrunning mechanics. They're not super useful in this one. So this is one of the rooms with a really simple trick you can do, but it's pretty cool. You just put a portal there and then you do a little crouch jump, and I screwed it up. So this chamber has something really cool here. This one's pretty fun because it's basically all parkour. You just put a portal there, you hop over here, do a little crouch jump through, and screw it up again. Just put a portal there, you jump over here, do a crouch jump through the orange airstrafe, and you screw it up a second time. You do a little crouch jump through the orange portal, launch over here, miss the jump entirely. You do a little crouch jump through the orange portal here, airstrafe, and mess it up again. Crouch jump through and screw it up again. Crouch jump through the orange portal, land on this, and then jump over this thing. And then we've beaten the level again. This chamber is a little interesting. We're gonna jump off of that block there, but we gotta get over there, right? So you do this, you save, and then you barely can make it over there by doing an airstrafe with a crouch jump around the corner, which is pretty interesting. Can you shut up, please? This room has a pretty cool skip that you can do. You basically just put a portal under the door, let the door close, and then you just hop through over to the other side of the portal, and it just puts you across. Don't even need to touch the cube or the button. This one always has something fun, mostly for style points, but if you turn around and crouch jump, you can slam into the back of the elevator. So here's where we get the second portal gun. This is pretty cool now, because with two portals, you can basically do whatever you want. Some of the early chambers, though, with the dual portal device are kind of boring, which does suck. This here is kind of difficult, but if you can throw the cube onto the button, it saves a little bit of time. So this one's pretty interesting. If you put a portal here and a portal here, and you angle it correctly, you can actually... So this room actually has some of the more interesting skips that you can do. Namely this one. If you put a portal here, and you put one over here, and you look over like this, you can see how there's a seam, right? You can shoot through that. You can shoot through that, and now you're in the little observation room. Now you're basically stuck here forever with these chairs, so you gotta use them to kill yourself with some damage. It'll take about 3 hits to kill yourself, but once you hit that 3rd hit, you're basically good to restart the level. This one's pretty interesting, because you gotta kind of shoot portals inside of other portals just to get around, but that skips having to do another puzzle. And for whatever reason, the door here is just open, and they let you leave. This level's pretty fun because you can get through it really quickly just by bumping portals through walls. This is supposed to be like a hard little turret level, but you can kind of just do that and knock them all over in one go and then beat the level before GLaDOS even finishes talking.
Well done, Android.
And that's basically the entire level. Anyway, this is the 3rd to last level where we get the companion cube. There are a few ways that you can beat this level. We're gonna do it the easiest way. The easiest way is to just do what we did in the last chamber and just shoot a portal through the wall, like so. From there, all you gotta do is throw it into the incinerator, because we didn't really have the time to form a bond with it, so it doesn't really matter. So this room has actually got a pretty fun skip that you can do. You're gonna open the door here, grab this, get shot a little bit, and angle it against the door here. Open the door, let it close, and now the door should be propped open, and you can shoot the ceiling in there before it like glitches out of the door. So now we're in the last test chamber. This is where things start to get a little more open-ended and a lot more fun. We don't want to have to do any puzzles, so we're just gonna kind of skip everything using the little portal peeking. And that takes us all the way to the end. She'll start getting mad at you, but you don't have to listen to her. She's just mad that she can't use a portal gun because she doesn't have any arms. Basically, getting through this section of the game is all about knowing where you can shoot portals through other portals. And just knowing how fast you need to go to beat certain parts of the level. So this bit here has a fun little skip that you can do where if you come over here to this door and you press yourself against it, it just opens the door. So then you can just skip the little beginning turret area where you normally would have to wait for the trap and just skip to the end. So in this room there's a cool little out of bounds thing that we can do where we go like, I think it's like this. Yeah, and now we're out of bounds. I don't know what to do from here. So once you break that open, you can climb up here and shoot a portal. And now we have the cube. Now this cube is the most important thing to beat the game, so you're gonna need to take this cube with you. What we gotta do is we gotta jump through with the cube and launch ourselves up onto the scaffolding. And once you're on top of the scaffolding, there is something pretty cool you can do up here. You can leave your cube here for now. If you manage to back hop underneath this, it basically turns into a cannon. You just gotta make sure that you're not gonna hit a wall too hard, because if you do end up going too fast, it will actually damage you. And if you do go fast enough, it can... Anyway, the reason we've brought our cube so far is so we can bring it over here to this area. And this is the area right before the GLaDOS fight. And if we sacrifice the cube to GLaDOS, we can summon a portal that has an upside down turret in it. And use that to shoot her before we walk in. And now all the cores that she normally has that we have to knock off with the rockets are all out in the ground. You can just open the incinerator up and put 2 of them in at a time. And then that ends the game. So there's actually one last trick I want to show. If you put the clipboard and you get the mug into the toilet without breaking it, what we're trying to do here is get it stuck against the ceiling, which is pretty difficult to pull off, all things considered. But once we do, you'll see why the skip... Okay, so then it's gonna glitch out a little bit, you can hear it. And if we come over here, we crouch down, and we drop... We gotta drop it in the right way, we gotta drop the radio, and that'll clip us to the end of the game right here. Which is pretty nice, because it already comes with GLaDOS pre-dying. So that basically beats the entire game in one little glitch right there. Which is, it's pretty nice. So that puts this run at about 45 seconds. If you can pull it off faster, you could probably get it down to maybe like 5 seconds. This is gonna probably be part of the new speedrun meta. So yeah.
What the fuck? What? You're still here? Oh my god, that's creepy. Wait, like, what are you waiting for something to happen? Do you think something's gonna happen? Like it's a post-game fucking Avengers post-credits scene up in here? That's not how this works. This is the Lucamon channel. The standards are lower than that. God, you're fucking stupid. But you should subscribe. You should leave a like and you should comment on this video. Oh yeah, I should also mention that there's a hidden ARG in this video. So, good luck with that. Bye!